Jake, congratulations, welcome back. Thank you for re-signing. What was your thinking in extending your stay into a fourth season?
Always wanted to stay. It was in my mind before the season finished that I wanted to stay here for next season. Obviously having a difficult season myself through injuries and illnesses and stuff, it was a tough season to take, and I wasn't too sure if Gallagher and James would want me for this season coming up. But gratefully they did, and yeah, when they offered it to me, I wanted to sign straight away. It's just unfortunate Gallagher was on holiday that week and I couldn't quite meet him because I was doing something else, and so we had to wait a little bit till he was back and I was available and get it signed.
Without giving away any secrets, confidences, has the gaffer said anything to you about why he wanted you to stay?
Yeah, well, the way I am around the ground, with the boys, the character I have, the character I bring to the squad, and just the normal things that you see out there on the pitch. Yeah, so that's why the gaffer wanted me, and obviously players have come in and come out, and we've got to recruit quite well, and I'm sure the gaffer and James will be able to do that.
Happily, what you see is what you get with Jake, and the fans love that. That love, that relationship, that bond is clearly mutual. You clearly feel welcome here. Yeah, definitely. That's probably one of the main attractions why I wanted to stay. I mean, you can get offered money elsewhere, more money, but I feel that having a relationship and having that out there, which I have with the fans, is the money you need really, and you don't get that many places, and I don't think I'll get that anywhere else, so why would I want to leave that? So clearly you want success on the pitch, but that bond that you feel was a factor for you? Oh yeah, massive factor, yeah. When you feel at home, you know, you don't want to leave it, so why would I want to do that? And I feel like that here. The fans know what they feel for you. How does it feel when you've got the East Bank, the whole of the stadium singing your name, chanting for you, supporting you, cheering when you attempt a forward roll at the end of the game, whether it works or not? Yeah, it's amazing. You get goosebumps and the hairs at the back of your neck come up, and it really does give you shivers when you hear it, and that's why you put performances on. That's why you feel like the way you do, and that's why I'm so passionate the way I play and the way I do things, because of that. That's what makes you feel like you want to do it. And we all know that we like to think that Aldershot Town fans are special, but I think you've said it's a rare relationship, that it maybe doesn't happen at other clubs. Is it something that you've not felt before? No, I've never felt it before. I didn't know you could feel like it really with the fans. I didn't come here knowing the fans were like the way they are, but no, they're magnificent and they really do spur us on, and like you've seen with some of the messages from the players that have played here this season that are now leaving, how special the fans really are, and they are. You had some excellent moments this season, yourself and the team, but you said maybe yourself it was a little bit frustrating for you. How do you feel the season went personally for you first? Personally, it was difficult. It was something different for me, like not being involved as much. When I was involved, I felt like I'd done enough. I felt like I did have some good times and some good performances, but I could never last 2 games in a week. Like I'd play one and I'd still feel tired for the next one if it was a Tuesday, Saturday. I'm not sure if that's because of the mumps, the way that come up just after pre-season, trying to keep myself fit but then fresh for games still. There's a lot of factors you have to think about, and yeah, it was difficult for me. It was difficult to handle and how to deal with it, but the gaffer helped me through that, James helped me through that, the club did. And you know, the fans don't recognise or realise what goes on behind the scenes. They just see what's happening out there on the pitch, and it was difficult, but we got through it. I got through it. I played a part in which was a playoff promotion push season. It's a shame it fell that way against Ebbsfleet, but we go again. A few changes are going to be made, and you know, we'll push again next season. A tough end to the season. To lose in the playoffs in any way is horrible, but the way it went was particularly cruel, particularly heartbreaking. But can that almost become a positive to use that disappointment to go one better next year? Do you think? Yeah, of course. Yeah,
It was difficult. I mean, personally, at 3-1 off in the penalties, I thought that was it. I'm sure everyone did as well. But it's not to be. Football was a very strange game, as we all know now. If you didn't know already, anyway. Yeah, no, it will give us a push. It will always be in the back of our minds, and I'm sure we won't want to feel like that again.
Before all of it starts again, rest is the most important thing over the summer. You've got a holiday planned, but there's also the need to keep fit. I'm sure you're not just going to be on the sun lounger, kind of letting yourself go.
No, definitely not. After speaking with the gaffer, I'm definitely not going to be sitting around doing nothing. No, I've got a couple of holidays planned, and then once I get back from them, I'll look to get fit again and get myself ready for pre-season. I know that pre-season's there to get fit, but I still think in nowadays football you have to look after yourself over the off-season, which I'm sure everyone will be doing.
And I'm sure you're looking forward to the long summer, or the not so long summer as it probably will be, but you're eager to get going again, or is it at the moment, is it just clear the brain and the body to refresh yourself?
No, I've had a couple of weeks off and enjoyed myself. I'm looking forward to getting away. Now I've signed the contract, yeah, it gives you that kind of feeling that you want to start getting fit again, start getting yourself ready for pre-season and the season ahead. So once the holidays are out of the way, I'm sure I'll be out there running around.
We look forward to it immensely. Thank you very much, Jake.
Cheers, Gibbo.